You have been in the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Linda, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing some Taylor Swift down the rabbit hole, but this is something a little bit different, but it's something a little bit familiar at the same time, because this is part 2 of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's full relationship timeline.
And we're so excited to get back to this because there's been something that has happened and something that is going to happen since part 1 of our reaction. Do you know what that is and what it's gonna be?
Is it the wedding?
Yeah, the wedding! And the next one! New York! Let's go!
Good job, honey. I hear that a lot of Swifties went to the Knicks games because it was the closest thing that they could get to an Eras Tour celebration, so they were giving away friendship bracelets at the Knicks game, which I thought was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get hyped, so
that was my hype phase.
We're doing part 2 and part 3 here, so Linda, Swifties, thank you all for being here. At the time of recording, it is approaching midnight, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and happy Father's Day to all of y'all's fathers, because we all got them. If you're not close to your father, I am very sorry for that as well, but something I wanted to say, because I'm really happy and I'm very blessed for Father's Day, because we get to go see Toy Story 5 with all 5 of us from the house, so I think that's really incredible that not Taylor Swift's brought us, but we're kind of going to see Toy Story this quick because we found out Taylor Swift's association and all that stuff. But honestly, we all just love Toy Story.
We sure do.
This is going to be Isaac's first time. I'm really fingers crossed, hoping it all goes well, because there is a dilemma I'm thinking that possibly could happen, but fingers crossed it doesn't happen. So anyways, let's go have some fun though with the Taylor and Travis relationship, because we love all that stuff too. And also, we did mention something that we were going to talk about, something that was kind of like an epoch moment for our years together. So I kind of just want to talk about the time we move in together, even though it was a little quicker than a year. But that first year together, living together, and I think for us, the thing that we need to talk about is Peppy. Just as a funny one first. So for the first one here, I'm always like full commitment to. I can think really far ahead, where I don't have a kid, so I'm a lot less things that could go wrong when I join something. I'm just like an added piece, so it's easy. But for you, there's a lot of things that you don't want to bring someone into until it's good, because you got a kid. And even extra animals and all that can make things really difficult. So at the beginning of our relationships, I'm literally working and traveling so much to see Alana and Avery, and then we find out we're eventually going to start moving in, but we're still not quite there yet, right?
Yeah.
And we're actually going to wait a little bit longer. But we decided to get a cat because we saw Pebby, and y'all have seen Pebby, and it's like, oh, as soon as you see him, you have to get him. And we saw Pebby, we're like, we gotta go get this cat. And it also, for me, I don't know if you know this, that was not my trick, but like that was me trying to show you I am this committed, because I was bringing something into your house that I still wasn't fully a part of. And the fact that you had that trust went so far for me that when I came and joined, I felt like I owed you guys so much. Right from in a good way though, because you guys showed what you were willing to do even without me there, even though it felt like it was my cat you guys were starting to take care of. So like that was like you and Avery. So like for me coming in, and they trained basically, because not Pebby's my cat, but Pebby is like attached to me, right?
Absolutely.
So to know that you guys did the early parts for that, and I got a lot of the reward from it, that means a lot to me, and just showed just how awesome this was. I thought, and it did go.
It went really well. And what was really interesting about like getting the cat as well is like, we saw this cat, and Kyle was like, we got to get this cat. Like, you're going to love the temperament. I can already tell, like, you got to have this cat. And I grew up on a farm. So I grew up with animals did not belong inside the house. All animals lived outside the house. So I was very apprehensive about the cat at first.
No kidding.
So I was like, because I had Bam Bam already. But Bam Pam was an acquired cat as well. I didn't like go out and search for Bam Bam. She just kind of happenstance to then start living with us.
A friend had the cat over or something, and then Avery just
Yeah.
wanted it and said yes, and then we had it.
And then we
Quick,
had it.
short story,
Quick, short.
right?
Yeah, long story told fast. Someone asked me if I wanted to keep a cat in front of my child, and my child said yes, and I couldn't say no. And next thing I knew, I had a cat.
We got a Bams.
And now I have a Bams. And that was my first ever time having an animal inside the house was Bam.
Mm-hmm.
My second time having an animal inside the house was Pebby. And then I had to bring the two animals together when Bam was very territorial. And so when Bam went, so that was my first experience, like bringing animals into a house or anything like that. So for me, I was going like insane, like trying to figure out how to be a good cat owner for the first time. It was like having a new baby all over again.
Oh my God,
right. Yeah. And I remember calling Kyle one day and I was like, you gotta move in faster because I can't deal with this cat anymore.
Right? And I'm like, okay.
You're like, oh, I'm fine with this. Hey. Right. And it was so funny because it worked out really well.
Yeah.
And but that was one of our first moments of our relationship and bringing something new and like how to challenge change and different things happening. And it was really cool.
I think Pebby's been something that has helped us
absolutely
so much. So
our first baby together.
Exactly. So I'm very excited to talk about that. I can't wait to talk about the third year because that's a big year going to Calgary. And now we're on to Taylor Swift, Kelce's full relationship timeline, part 2 for them though. So here we go. If you haven't seen part 1, check that out too. Linda, Swifties, thank you so much for being here.
Welcome to Swiftly Explained. It's been a long time coming, but we have finally made part 2 of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's full relationship timeline. I wanted to make sure all of the events were in chronological order and in correct date and time. That's why the video took longer than expected. If you haven't already watched part 1, make sure to check that out to understand their full story, starting from their very first interaction in the summer of 2023. Mm-hmm. Let's start right where we dropped off. On December 29th, 2023, Travis talked about Taylor getting booed when she attended his Chiefs game in Gillette Stadium on his podcast, New Heights. Taylor, who's used to all sorts of attention by now, merely shrugged and blew the cameras a kiss in response to the crowd. He took his time to defend his girl, and he said that was not what actually happened.
They showed Taylor at the game, and I shows you how amazing that girl is. They went absolutely insane when they showed Taylor on the screen, yes.
Oh, how
that's pretty awesome.
There might have been a few Brads and Chads that were booing, but for the most part, everybody was screaming their tail off for
That's
her.
Awesome.
And I was trying to keep it cool. I was like, don't show your cards. Don't show your cards.
After that, Taylor attended another Chiefs versus Raiders game on Christmas, December 25, 2023. Taylor arrived in Christmas-themed clothes, and Austin, her brother, came dressed as Santa Claus. Everyone cheered enthusiastically when the Chiefs scored and Taylor rung the bell. She was even seen yelling "Yes, Travis" when he caught ball. It was a fun vibe in the suite, and everyone seemed excited until the Chiefs started losing.
Oh my God,
Taylor was even seen talking to a little girl as everyone cheered for their team. Taylor wore a hat with Travis's 87 jersey number proudly as she cheered for him.
Let's go.
Then the game went south when Travis accidentally dropped a catch.
Oh, no.
It was extremely cold and the team was unable to perform well. Travis was absolutely devastated. He threw his helmet on the ground in rage. The person tried to give his helmet back, but Andy Reid got furious and grabbed his helmet instead. He had a word with Travis to pull himself together for the sake of the game. Everyone said that it was not a good look for Travis to throw a temper tantrum like this in front of his and Taylor's whole family. Patrick tried to hype everyone up as well. The teams had a back and forth with each other and everyone seemed angry. Taylor tried her best to cheer everyone up, but it was a horrible loss for the Chiefs.
Tough go on Christmas.
Later, they were photographed leaving the stadium together. I have made detailed videos on all these events, including all of the clips. So I won't go into depth about each occasion. You can watch individual videos of all of these events on my channel, and I'll add card links as well, so you can click and watch whichever one you like. Then on December 29th, 2023, Travis again talked about Taylor and her family on the podcast with his brother Jason. Actually, Kylie made him talk about it a little, and he mentioned that Austin dressed as Santa gave him a gift after the game.
Austin Swift. And he actually made me feel like a child because his gift to me was straight out of the bag.
Oh my God.
Like the Santa sack?
And handed me a VHS of...
No way.
My favorite
You don't
football
have to
movie
say
of all
that.
time.
No way. Because we were just talking
Little
about
Giants.
VHS.
Then on
Wow.
December 31st,
Wow.
2023, Taylor
Clutch
attended
move.
another Chiefs game.
Very clutch move.
Well
She
done,
was
brother.
seen wearing Travis's jacket, which he wore in the previous game. She seemed to be buddies with his friends.
They're literally my whole brand.
She was
Aw.
really invested in the game as the match got tied. But thankfully, the Chiefs won the match, and everyone couldn't be
Nice.
happier.
She's always going to the kids'
Kids love her.
Yeah, she loves the kids too,
She does.
but she's good with all the
For
everyone.
Taylor
It's
started to
great.
happy dance as soon as she spotted Travis dancing on the field. It was a wholesome moment for everyone.
She's gonna dance too. That's great.
I love that.
You have to. Oh yeah, take a drink.
Then they went to a New Year's after party.
Oh,
They
dope.
shared their New Year's kiss as the clock struck 12.
Oh wow, we get a New Year's kiss. Honey.
Well
They were discreetly
done.
videotaped, and Travis had his arms around her all night as they kissed and cuddled. Taylor was seen wearing a tight golden dress, with her hair up in a bun.
Classic Taylor.
Then on January 3rd, 2024, Jason urged Travis to talk about Taylor's cats on New Heights podcast. But Travis subtly ignored the conversation.
Kitties! I thought those were Lombardi trophies.
Yep, they must have heard us talking about cats on here.
Huh.
Interesting.
How about
Interesting.
that? What kind of cats are they? Do you know the different, like calico and,
What? Like tiger and lion? Like that?
well, those are cats.
Like cheetah?
Yeah, I suppose that works too.
Nice, man.
Then Taylor attended
Nice, man.
another Chiefs game on January 13th, 2024.
We're not
The
doing
Chiefs
that.
managed to win this one as well. It was -4 degrees in Kansas City,
Oh,
but
jeez.
Travis and the team
Wow.
seemed fired up.
Oh my
Taylor had to
gosh.
scratch the ice off of the windows with a card in order to see the game because it was so cold. She seemed to enjoy herself to the fullest as she danced with the crowd on Swag and Surf. It is Chiefs' signature song that they play to hype up the players in between
Honey,
breaks.
that's
She
so
seemed to get
epic.
into it, and Donna Kelce was seen
Come
joining it
on.
as well. In the halftime, she was seen cleaning up all the cups. Games seemed to get tough at one point, and Taylor was heard yelling with the crowd.
Nice. Oh, she's screaming.
Oh, she is.
She clapped and blushed as she saw her man winning on the field. It was an
Nice.
adorable moment.
With Kansas City, they've run the ball so well.
It was extremely cold, but Travis gave all he could to
What a
win the game.
man.
She later did extra effort to high-five the crowd, even though she had to go halfway out the window to greet everyone.
Well done.
Later after the game, both the couples, Brittany, Patrick, Taylor, and Travis, were seen leaving the stadium
Oh,
hand in
wow.
hand with cute smiles on their faces. It was yet another memorable day for the Chiefs fans. Then she attended another game on January 21st, 2024. It was a close game, but Chiefs took home another victory. When Taylor arrived at the game,
Chiefs win.
the Bills fans
Yeah.
started yelling in rage, but she responded like a queen.
Bills by a billion!
Travis played incredibly and did
Love
multiple
that.
touchdowns, and the Bills fans started booing. He gracefully gave them
haters.
heart hands like a king and moved on. Soon Jason Kelce took the spotlight off of Taylor when he jumped out of the suite
Oh my
and went
God.
crazy. Travis did another incredible catch and touchdown,
He's
and
the
the people
man.
in the suite went wild. He threw the
amazing.
ball in her direction and did the fearless heart hands towards her. Brittany and Taylor yelled with happiness. It was hugs and smiles all around, and Taylor seemed comfortable with everyone around her. She
That's pretty
high-fived
cool.
Jason again, and he was all smiles for her. Then on January 24th, 2024, Travis talked about the hate Taylor received from the Bills fans.
Did it get a little disrespectful? 1,000%. 1,000%. Did it get a little extra? 1,000%. I'm not
What they
gonna
say
go
they
ahead-
got extra.
I'm not going to say because that's what they want. They want
Yeah.
to
Oh.
feel.
There you go.
I'm not going to relay it, but some things were said about the family. Some pretty inappropriate things were said about.
Travis talked about the fearless heart hands as well. He also mentioned that Taylor absolutely loves Jason.
You always got to spread that love, baby.
Yeah.
I don't hate you guys like you hate us. It's all love, baby. Oh, man. Well, Tay says she absolutely loved you. So it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Taylor
On
loves
January
Jason. You
28th,
could tell.
Yeah.
2024, Taylor attended the AFC Championship.
Oh,
She
wow,
moved into the
cool.
suite where Travis's whole family was sitting along with Jason and Kylie. She seemed to be part of the family already.
Wow. Aw.
She told him that she was incredibly proud of him,
That's
and they
so
couldn't stop
great.
kissing each other. The fans captured multiple angles of them cuddling against each other, and it couldn't be more sweet than
What
this.
that can do
Travis was
for a
beyond
man,
happy to
eh?
see his girl on the
Yeah.
field. On January 31st, 2024, Travis talked about Taylor and Coach Andy Reid's friendship.
Big Red showing a little love to Taylor up on the
Oh,
stage.
Today, oh yeah,
He's got a little.
we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. We're going to the bowl. We did it. Obviously, we've already talked about how they kind of know each other from the Philly days.
Yeah.
Scott Swift, shout out to Big Scott. Him and Andy are good friends.
Then Jason welcomed Taylor for joining the Chiefs' kingdom in her rookie year.
Who has officially reached the Super Bowl in her rookie year.
Really
That's gotta feel good.
Good for her.
Shout out to Tay.
I'll baptize
Thanks for joining
ya.
the team.
Bring us all the way now.
On February 5th, 6th, and 7th, a week before the Super Bowl, Travis did some
She's
press
in.
and answered Taylor-related questions.
She's all in, man. She's all in.
She's in Chiefs Kingdom now.
She's part of Chiefs Kingdom 100%.
Oh,
and,
yeah, you can tell.
You know, you asked me how it is, and to be honest, I'm learning throughout this all. You know, I'm just kind of on the.
They asked if he had heard the Tortured Poets Department album, which was about to be released soon at that time. Travis admitted he has.
I have heard some of it, yes, and it is unbelievable. I can't wait for her to shake up the world when it finally drops. Oh, I can't give you anything. I leave that up to her.
He praised Taylor wholeheartedly and the work
So
that she
good.
does. He also said that he was happy to introduce the Swifties to the sports world and the football world as well.
She's unbelievable. She's rewriting the history books herself. I told her
kidding.
I'll have to hold up my end of the bargain and come home with some hardware too.
Yes.
Taylor has an unbelievable fan
Ring the
base
bowl.
that follows her and supports her throughout her life, and it's been fun to kind of gather the Swifties into Chiefs Kingdom and open them up to the football world and the sports world.
They also asked Travis
cool.
about Taylor winning the Grammys, which were going on at that time, and he was so proud of his girl. He was so amazed at the dedication and the
Look at her,
commitment
Jack.
of her fans and out of his.
I needed to see that. Look at Jack. I love that friendship too, but just like I needed to say something before we move on to that part because that's awesome with the Grammy too. But for all the dads who are like with Swiftie daughters, once the football came into their life,
They're like, yeah, finally.
just think how many people that brought in already too. That's dad now coming to the actual concert.
Yeah.
You know, that's
It's
him
like I
bringing
can
you
bring my
now.
daughter now to a football game and she might be able to see Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but you're even going to see Taylor Swift now because of just this association.
Absolutely.
Now you
It's
can wear your
like-
jersey to the concert now.
You can wear your jersey
that's
to
what
the
you can eat
concert.
if that's what brought you there.
I know I mentioned this at the beginning of the reaction, but I literally saw a short about these two girls that literally bought Knicks tickets and dressed up in all their Swiftie merch so that they could feel like they were at the Eras tour again.
There you go, right?
Right? And so and how many Swifties are now going to mingle together at football games.
For sure.
Taylor winning the Grammys, which were going on at that time, and he was so proud of his girl.
hilarious.
He was so amazed at the dedication
It's like,
and the
"Okay,
commitment
Taylor."
of her fans and how they support her on everything she does.
Obviously, the big one at the end, the album of the year for the fourth time, setting records, was pretty amazing.
He says it is his wildest dream come true to date
Getting
Taylor.
her Super Bowls.
What is it like dating Taylor Swift?
Man, I'll tell you what, it's a wild experience, but I'm enjoying and loving every bit of it. Unbelievable. The support they give her, the support that they give what she supports and what she loves in this world, or wants to support, and it's been awesome to see.
Then they also asked if he was going to propose to Taylor after winning the Super Bowl, and he said that those bets were crazy.
There's an actual bet. You guys get married at the Super Bowl. What do you say to that?
These bets are crazy. I'm hoping I get this ring on Sunday. I know that. We're here and we're all happy. I know that.
I hope we get this ring on Sunday.
No, she has. She's focused.
Then, on February 11th, 2024, Taylor attended the Super Bowl. Travis first greeted his mother, just like always,
Nice,
and then
and-
moved to hug Taylor with happiness.
and they won.
Cameras surrounded the
Wow.
couple to capture each and
Her
every
rookie
moment
year with
between
them.
them as they kissed and talked.
Oh,
There were
wow.
multiple shots of them cuddling, talking, and kissing, and the fans couldn't get enough of them.
Are you kidding
Everyone
me?
was
This
moved
guy's
to
on
tears
top.
by the special
Cloud
moment
nine.
between them as Taylor told him how proud she was of him. Their scene seemed something out of a romance movie as Taylor told him how much she loved him. They didn't let go of each other, and Travis kept an arm around her all the time as they greeted other people. Then the team went up on stage and Travis gave his victory speech, leaving Taylor smiling shyly. Travis blew a kiss towards her direction and Taylor happily blew kisses back towards him as she saw him on the stage. Then the real part of the night happened when everyone went to the after party to celebrate. Taylor and Travis were also touching each other all night. They cuddled and kissed each other every few seconds and were seen talking sweetly in each other's ears. Travis only separated from Taylor when he went towards the DJ to sing and dance. Taylor seemed comfortable with Travis and did not let him go. Throughout the night they were like two lovebirds smitten with each other.
Aww.
She touched his hair, his beard, and kept kissing him on the cheeks, telling him how proud she was of him. Travis proudly went up to the DJ and sung along to every word. He pointed towards Taylor as he sung. She pointed back and the shock and happiness was clear on her face as he sung her lyrics. Taylor and Travis danced to a remix of Love Story.
Great.
It seemed something out of a fairy tale as Travis proudly
is
sung
going
along and
on?
danced to her song. On February 14th,
They keep reaching new heights because that's just what they do. And like for him to literally get her to come to start watching you perform, it becomes this phenomenon. They go and win. Like you get Taylor and you get a Super Bowl in 1 year.
He's on cloud 9, like you said.
Like what is going on? And like that's just incredible. And you can just see what love really does for everyone. And it's just
Absolutely.
amazing to see how comfortable Taylor was from day one with everyone with the whole
Yeah.
situation, right? So
Just fantastic how well she gets along with his family and his friends and everything.
2024, Travis talked about the Super Bowl after party with Taylor on New Heights podcast.
Pretty cool.
This is on the Jumbotron. Nice.
Jumbotron.
Oh, and then the slam down.
That's what I'm saying.
She's done this before. She's
Yeah,
a pro.
I mean, not her first rodeo.
She's a pro. The one video showing me and Taylor and then panning to you and Marshmallow.
There were some great pans. It's a very strong dichotomy of on this side, two people.
On February 22nd, Taylor and Travis visited the Sydney Zoo. Taylor had to fly to Sydney for her tour. Travis came after her. Then Taylor took him to the Sydney Zoo. They were
That's
photographed
great.
enjoying the scenery and the beauty
I
of
love the
Sydney.
zoo.
Travis kept one arm
amazing.
around
I love
Taylor
the
as they
zoo.
walked around seeing
I love
cute
the zoo
animals.
too.
They even fed
I said we
kangaroos.
love this. Dude.
Both of them
Oh, we
seemed to
do.
love animals and it shows. They was a cute and adorable day date.
Aw,
That's cool.
I never met a kangaroo. Oh yeah, they're a perfect match.
They are.
Gotta find someone you can enjoy nature with.
February 23, Travis attended Taylor's Sydney tour in Australia.
Oh,
She
huge.
greeted him wholeheartedly and jumped into his arms, kissing him again in front of everyone.
Oh, she don't care. That's great. Put it into his arms. Hello, my lady.
Travis had to leave the next day for another Super Bowl celebration party, so they went to a late-night boat ride right after the show.
Oh,
We will
wow.
cover the rest of their timeline in part 3 of this
Wow.
series, so make sure to subscribe to stay
I'm
updated
glad we go
and
to
let
part
me know
5.
your
There's so
favorite
much
moment.
going on with them.
And I'll talk to you all in
No
the next
kidding.
video. Welcome to Swiftly.
Well, before we do part 3, that's just phenomenal, and I can't wait to see how they just keep progressing. To know that they're about to get literally married, pretty sure next month or the end of this month. Like, let us know, and if you don't, like, it's coming soon. We all know that, and that's just gonna be phenomenal. Pretty sure it's at Madison Square Garden too. So just like
Wow.
think of like where this really is. So it's nice to see these moments kind of building up, and you can just see how comfortable they are with their PDA in such a cute, respectable way still.
Yeah.
It's never been
because
belligerent or
it's
like,
not
it's been so
belligerent or
nice.
anything. It's just like kissing and cuddling.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's just true romance and just
It's
like,
perfect.
and they're also just so proud of each other. And like we heard in the Eras tour, she talked about how much playing football and being in the stadium and all that, it was so similar to what she was doing, and she's not
Absolutely.
lying. So they just have so much in common too, which you're getting to see with this as well. And it's just so cool. Could you imagine being at some of these nightclubs when like randomly Taylor and Travis are popping then?
Man,
Like,
it's
aren't you lucky?
insane. It's like recording the DJ. Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Wait.
No, we're staying.
Okay, we're back. You know, like it's insane.
So now that we're on to part 3, I want to talk about our big journey. So we know we have a kid coming. So we want to move and we go to Calgary because it's a place that we're going to be able to get an extra room in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And we also wanted to start something fresh and new. And we also move into Calgary with your mom and eventually your brother and sister. But that is another full commitment mode because we're not married yet either too.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like another way that we were trying to solidify and find a path that we thought we could bring kids in correctly, you know?
Absolutely.
So when we got there, we didn't realize how much the snow was going to be such a difficult path for us, even though we should have known. But 6 months a year with the snow was difficult. But what Calgary totally taught me the most is no matter what happens, we will always be together.
Absolutely.
So that, I think, part 3, when you're thinking in a part 5 thought, that middle piece is the moment when you want to know, oh, this is something that will never end. So let's make this finish by 5.
Absolutely.
And like so that we can start our next 5 with the foundation that we needed, because you have to go through everything, and for them to know how, not how quick, but they got married quicker than us, obviously, too.
Yeah.
But it's just really cool that you're getting to see that too. So definitely Calgary was something I'm always going to remember in our life.
It was definitely an epoch moment for us because going through everything, like I was talking to my dad about it, and he said like he's seen relationships where people go to move and like the move itself can break them because it's such a stressful moment.
Moving home was tough for you. Even.
Moving home was tough because I was pregnant, moving to Calgary, and pregnant, moving back from Calgary. I have so many.
You're so smart.
I have actually never stayed in a province being pregnant. All 3 times I've been pregnant, I've moved provinces.
It makes you want to go find that place of like what you need for your situation.
What you need, exactly. And what I needed for my situation was different every time.
Yeah.
And but what's crazy is when we moved, I was talking to my dad about it. He's like, sometimes just the move itself can break people. And I'm so excited to see, not only did you move, but you moved in with in-laws, you moved in with siblings, you overcame obstacles and frustrations and all these different things. And he's like, I can truly see that what you have found is a forever find.
Yeah. And it's just incredible what really happens. And when you need to make pivots, that's never a bad thing either, too.
Absolutely.
And that's something I've learned too, where you got to sometimes take a step back to make 2 steps forward.
Yes.
So that's something that also Calgary really taught me as well too. So that's really awesome. That's our extra part 2. And since we're so deep into this, I'm just making sure we're recording, and we are. That always makes me happy. So here we go.
Explained. Today we're going to see part 3 of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's full relationship timeline. If you haven't already seen part 1 and 2, I suggest you go see those ones first in order to understand their full story and how they started dating. Leave a like if you enjoy the type of videos I make. Your support encourages me to make more. I also wanted to give a shout out to GOT Games channel for reacting to my Taylor and Travis videos. I thoroughly enjoy seeing his reactions and can't wait to watch more. Subscribe to him if you haven't already, and let's head right into the video. After Travis attended Taylor's Eras Tour concert in Sydney, he flew straight back to Las Vegas for another Super Bowl celebration party with his teammates on February 24. They played Taylor's song Love Story at the party, and he was seen happily singing along and dancing to the beat.
Like you, he loves it. Marshmallow head again.
Then on March 6th, Travis talked about his zoo date with Taylor in Sydney.
Nice.
He explained how there were full-on helicopters capturing videos of them while they strolled around.
Oh, there were full-on helicopters just flying around.
Helicopter.
Yeah, they helicoptered us. Well, not us.
That just
Taylor.
seems like how much.
Yeah, they don't want it. They don't. This is all because Taylor's the biggest and the best thing possible.
Yeah, of course.
He also
Yeah, of course,
expressed
it's
how
not you.
loud the crowd was in Sydney and how much Taylor loved playing there.
And so is Sydney. So Taylor's very
Sydney.
fond of performing in Australia because of the crowds over there and how
They love
into it they get. So.
Yeah.
He also talked about how
It's so true. There's so many
Mm-hmm.
Aussies that have come and started talking to us through our journey, and y'all are just so lovely. Have so much enthusiasm.
So much
it's incredible.
enthusiasm.
And we're so far away with the time zones too. So we always feel like we're in full circle when we're talking to the Aussies as well.
Absolutely.
So it's great.
fans were wearing his jersey number to Taylor's concerts now.
Kelce
That's the
jerseys among the
best.
fans out there in Sydney.
There was a few American
there's
football
the
crowd out
dads
there.
and
And I
the
think just
sons.
like Taylor fans, so they wanted to show their
Yes.
support.
Then, on March 8th, Travis attended another Eras Tour concert in Singapore to support Taylor.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Travis
I
went to
maybe love
stand at
that
the back
one.
of the stage when Karma started, and Taylor did the Karma lyric change for him like always. He had the biggest smile on his face as he proudly raised his hands and swayed to the beat.
I can't wait for Midnight Sun.
I'm so excited.
As soon as she looked back
oh my
at him,
God.
he blew her a kiss and happily waved to her on stage.
Oh.
After the song finished, he walked towards the back of the stage to greet her with the biggest smile plastered on his lips. Taylor came and sprinted as soon as she saw him in sight. She slammed herself against him,
Jeez.
and he cradled her in his arms.
She does like a running toddler run kiss.
She does. The, like,
This is from
"Oh,
another
good to
angle
see
where we
you."
can see how she immediately cuddles up to him after they kiss
See?
and
Oh,
doesn't let him
good
go
thing
as they continue to
He
walk.
can hold, but he's moving back. He's like, okay, oh my gosh.
She's about to take him out.
He went to the Singapore concert on March 9th as well and supported her wholeheartedly.
Oh my god, but just think of this. Like think of her always going home into that bathtub alone. You know, with like the life of the showgirl, you could just see that and just think now she's running to him.
Yeah.
What a different scenario
It's a
at the end of the
different
night
scenario.
now.
Absolutely. I was trying to think of what you were saying, but it's the album cover of Life of a Showgirl when she's in the bathtub, just like,
and
yeah,
the whole thing.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's like the difference of being like alone and now going into someone and being able to greet someone. That's where she's getting that childlike, admiration where she's about to take him out.
Yeah,
while
she's moving like
running,
a
jumping up to
6'6",
him.
250 man, like nothing.
Yeah.
Her big redwood. Here we go.
Then on March 13th, he talked about Taylor on his New Heights podcast again. He talked about visiting the greenhouse in Singapore with Taylor while it was 100 degrees weather.
100 degrees outside, and then
Wow.
you got to go room where they're just pumping AC into these plants.
Just paradise.
And it was so lovely to go in there and just hang out in that thing and see all the amazing plants. But
Then he talked about attending another 2 amazing shows to support Taylor.
got to see 2 amazing shows of the Eras Tour. The last of the leg that Taylor has until she's back at it here in a couple of months. But yeah, outside of that,
He
Doing
also talked about
something.
enjoying amazing food there.
some lovely Singapore food and just catch the views.
Then, on March 18th, they were seen enjoying themselves on a vacation in the Bahamas, spending their time at
Oh,
a
I'm glad
private
they blocked
estate,
her even.
which cost over $15,000 a night. Next,
Wow.
on March
Her belly.
24th,
How much?
they were seen $15,000 a night. Next, on March 24th, they were seen having lunch together in Malibu and enjoying each other's company.
What?
Taylor
What you
had a
pay
few
for
months off from
privacy.
tour, so they were spending as much time together as possible.
Amazing.
Then, on March 28th, Travis was seen golfing and singing Taylor's song Bad Blood with his friends while pretending the golf club was a guitar.
Oh, he looks it. I'll go high. Let's come down. Travis, we hammered. You guys take? Yeah.
Then on April 2, Travis had an interview
He's
with
so dumb.
Entertainment Tonight
He
and answered a
is.
lot of Taylor-related questions. The interviewer teased Travis about his Bahamian dates with Taylor.
Is it the Bahamian sun or the Bahamian love that has you so just glowing right now? I don't know which one it is.
You know what? It's just a lovely place down there, isn't it? You can get it all down there, all the love in the world.
Travis expressed that he loves to support her just like she has always supported him in his career.
Any chance that I can, show my support to her, and knowing that she's shown me all the support in the world throughout the season, it's just been an amazing experience, getting to know Tay.
And he also confessed that Taylor's songs were in his everyday playlist.
Missed some sort of Swift song.
That's my everyday playlist. That's not just game day.
I love that.
Then on April 10th, Travis and Jason had Lil Dicky as a guest on New Heights podcast. He spoke highly of Taylor and Travis's relationship.
Like the world is kind of like high school, where like your most popular pop star, like beloved musician, somehow met like your most popular beloved like athlete, and they actually fell in love.
Travis joked that he still doesn't know how he was fortunate enough to date Taylor.
No kidding.
I don't know how I did it because she wasn't into sports. So I don't know how I did it.
Well, you did it because you called her out on multimedia
I know exactly how I did it.
Then, on April 12th, they were photographed together on a dinner date in Los Angeles. Taylor looked absolutely adorable, as always, in her casual outfit. Next, on April 13th, they were seen on their famous Coachella date. This might be one of their cutest dates of all time. They arrived hand in hand, and Taylor wore a New Heights cap with a leather jacket. Travis had his arms around her throughout the night.
Oh, that's so cool.
She looks so good in a hat.
I agree.
This might be one of the very first times they attended an event together and showed this much love to one another in such a crowded place. He seemed like he was having the time of his life as Taylor rested her back to his chest and cuddled into him.
You look so good in a hat that you one time wore my Dream Theater hat at a concert, and everyone was like, "Nice hat on you," and I was so jealous.
That's true. That did happen.
Yeah, you remember.
Wasn't that at the Dream Theater concert?
No, that was at Ginger.
At Ginger.
Because then that was the first time I put on a hat that wasn't Dream Theater at a concert.
Right, you were wearing the Ginger hat at the Ginger concert, and I was wearing the Dream Theater hat, and I got the hat compliment.
You got all the love, because it's the best hat.
It's the best hat.
It's over there, anyways.
We gotta get it fixed.
No! Depression now. I'm joking. Here we go.
It seemed like he was having the time of his life as Taylor rested her back to his chest and cuddled into him.
Yeah.
He kissed and teased her as Ice Spice finally came on stage.
Oh, nice.
She gave a shout out to Taylor, and everyone turned to look in her direction. And they finally started dancing to their jam. Travis adorably looked down at Taylor in his arms as the line, "Karma is my boyfriend," came along. Travis is the perfect example of an open, loving, and caring boyfriend. He was so gentle and sweet to her the entire night and made sure she was enjoying herself as much as him. Every few minutes, he cradled her against him and made her smile throughout the night. People noticed how her head almost fit in the palm of his hand, while Taylor's hand on his face seemed like it belonged to a baby. They were like two lovebirds smitten with each other. They didn't seem to care if cameras were recording them or not. They were in their own happy bubble, enjoying life and living freely.
That's pretty cool, because there's some recording.
There's literally people just like...
Oh, I hope their wedding is just incredible.
I have covered the entire Coachella date in 2 parts on my channel. It has all their cute and sweet moments, so you can check that out if you want to see all of their clips.
Any era they would have been together.
Next on April 19th, Taylor released the Tortured Poets Department album. And we got the famous 2 songs about Travis called So High School and The Alchemy. I have a detailed video explaining all the lyrics and how they relate to Travis on my channel, so you can watch it if you like. Taylor also released a short on her channel with a lot of Travis references, and fans were thrilled to see her showing off her love. Then, on April 27th, Taylor and Travis went to a charity gala. Patrick Mahomes raised money for his charity called the 15 and Mahomes Foundation. The fancy evening featured an auction, and Travis, being Patrick's best buddy, was in on everything. Taylor came with him and looked stunning in a olive gown with a gold choker necklace, while Travis opted for a blue suit.
Oh, nice, Travis.
Great.
I approve.
Combos. I need an olive dress.
Travis called Taylor his significant other as he shared with the audience that she donated 4 tickets to one of her mega popular Eras Tour shows in New Orleans.
I think I was just talking to my significant other, and we might have one other auction item that wasn't on the menu, the docket. Has anybody heard of the Eras Tour? No. There might be a fun gig where there are 4 tickets to the New Orleans, Miami, or Indianapolis dates when the Eras Tour comes back to the United States. Does that fire anybody up right now?
Professional auctioneer Harry Santa opened the bidding at $5,000 with the 4 tickets eventually going for $80,000 as per Harry Santa's Instagram. Travis was running around the hall, making everyone giggle and laugh as he helped with the auction.
Over here, we're at $30,000. Are we good for $30,000? Just do it, there it is.
Taylor cheered and laughed, enjoying the evening.
Holy
She spun the towel around cheerfully when her tickets went up to $60,000.
Taylor Swift is actually cheering you on.
This is insane. That's
It was an incredible night, and everyone seemed to be at ease. Patrick threw signed footballs into the crowd, which Travis caught mid-air. They were sold for $10,000 each.
He got it. Good job, buddy. He could have missed. Oh, one-handed too. Here we go. A pro.
As soon as they finished talking to someone and Travis thought he had Taylor to himself, he started kissing her sunburnt shoulders as she talked to someone else. They were out playing golf all day and Taylor joined him in her dress, which...
He started kissing her sunburnt shoulders when he thought they were alone while she spoke to someone else.
That's when the AI voice actually helps. Like, come on. You need that deadpan delivery.
They finished talking to someone and Travis thought he had Taylor to himself. He started kissing her sunburnt shoulders as she talked to someone else. They were out playing golf all day and Taylor joined him in her dress, which resulted in her getting sunburnt. Like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to stay updated about part 4. And I'll talk to you all in the next video. Welcome to Swiftly Explained.
Amazing. Stay tuned next month for us to finish off 4 and 5. Thank you, Linda, for getting us down this, because we see so much of ourselves in their relationship. I'm sure a lot of you do too. You see something in them, but just like their love is so genuine and so much enthusiasm, but so much support for each other. And that's like why they're gonna keep excelling and to think what they're gonna be jumping into. I don't know if Travis kept winning any more Super Bowls. I actually think he won another one too. So like to think he's becoming like a world champion in front of her. She got album of the year in front of him. She's now made making us, it looks like T13. She's already made an album with him, technically, with the Life of a Showgirl too. So like the way that they're both moving as a couple is incredible, and the way that one guy said it, where it's like we're all in high school, we're just watching the top girl and man come together, like finally.
The top athlete in high school, the jock, and then you have the top girl who's like the Betty, you know, like I'm thinking like Archie, you know, Betty from Archie Comics, where she was like the best of the best option, right? So like the most talented, a little athletic,
all-arounder,
the all-rounder girl who like everyone admires, who ends up becoming valedictorian. That's like Taylor and the top jock coming together to create the perfect power couple.
Yeah, and they're so intelligent too, and they really understand what they were jumping into, and that's kind of what I mean by the intelligence for it to work. Because it is a lot. So the way he's answering some of these questions and having to be even on more press, because he already has to do enough press this guy, like, he's already an athlete that does this stuff, so now he has to do it with her too. Like, that's a whole nother thing to perform now too, because you even got her at your games. That's like another type of thing that this whole Kansas City had to take on themselves.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty impressive.
That's hugely impressive. And I even love, like, even when he's talking to his brother on their podcast, when he's like,
all the time.
We all the time. So like constant media training.
Yeah.
Right. So, but he's even talking. He's like, we had helicopters taking photos of us at the zoo. And his brother's like, you had helicopters? Like, he's like, well, actually, it wasn't us. It was her, because like this never happened to me before.
Yeah.
I'm already a big star, but nobody was helicopter media taking photos of me at the zoo before Taylor, but now they are, right? So that's even something that's really cool, is like how self-aware he is of the relationship and like the media presence that's now involved, because she is the best of the best when you're looking, right? She just got indoctrinated into Songwriters Hall of Fame. She's broken records with her Grammys and things like that. So like she is fantastic. And so it's really cool to like see how well he handles the media around it too, because like he has the podcast, so he's constantly doing with media training. He is an athlete in of his own right.
Oh hell yeah!
Right?
They do so much media in
the
the NFL.
They do so much media in the NFL. Exactly, right? So then to have all of that great media training, he's not going to slip up the way people may have in the past. And I'm just making an assumption here.
Of course, a lot of people didn't want to like be a part of everything she is doing.
Absolutely.
We hadn't seen that yet, and y'all have let us even know.
We've even known like lyrics in her songs being like withering under the bright lights and things like that, which have happened to people. Not to like even call names or anything like that, because like it can happen to all of us. The media surrounding her is a lot to handle. So it's really cool to see how well he handles it in such a like professional but also loving way.
Of course. So we hope you guys enjoyed your time with us. I was really happy that we put them together too, because it kind of helps when you keep getting to see the relationship in even a longer form too. So again, really excited for part 4 and part 5. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss those next month. Please hit the like button if you had a good time with us today, though. Comment down below what you thought about these videos, and if there was some special moments that stood out the most to you, let us know. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. This was a ton of fun to be able to see their relationship through the timeline of everything that's been going on. I had no idea how much has happened. I was actually just looking at the Taylor Swift Eras Tour poster that we have on our wall here and remembering that was in 2024.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
It's already been 2 years since.
Yeah, almost.
Almost 2 years since the Eras Tour.
Yeah.
They met in 2023. They've been together almost 3 years now, or more. And it's crazy to think how much has actually happened and taken place. And like how much they've traveled for one another to really show support. And it's really such an amazing thing. So like, thank you again for bringing this down the rabbit hole. I'm super excited to see what else is going to be coming down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, Chronicans.
God bless you.
Take care and bye for now. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.